Welcome to YALSA Academy, the Young Adult Library Services Association's professional development project that supports excellent services to young adults. Find more of our continuing education opportunities at www.ala.org/YALSA.
Welcome to Accessible Gaming Programs for Teens who are blind or visually impaired, a YALSA Academy video created by Marian Mays, Youth Services Librarian at the Washington Talking Book and Braille Library, a 2016 Teen Tech Week grant recipient. Game resources. What's out there? Braille board games. Some examples of commercially available Braille board games or adaptable board games include Monopoly, Scrabble, Braille Bingo, and Braille Twister. Card games. Some examples of commercially available or adaptable card games include Braille playing cards, large print high contrast playing cards, jumbo playing cards, Braille pinochle cards, Braille Uno, Braille Rook cards, and Braille Apples to Apples. Tactile games. Some examples of commercially available tactile games or adaptable tactile games include tactile dominoes, tactile board games including chess, checkers, Chinese checkers, Nine Men's Morris, Othello, Parcheesi, Race and Crown, tactile puzzles, tactile Rubik's Cubes, tactile 4 in a row, tactile dice, tactile Sudoku, Legos with base plates, and giant Jenga. Audio games. Some examples of some commercially available audio games include low-tech games such as Simon and Bop It and audio dartboards. There are also audio game apps for Android and Apple products. Some of these games are audio games specifically created for the blind and visually impaired, and some of these games are accessible with VoiceOver. Two examples of games created for the blind and visually impaired include Audio Archery and the Blindfold games. A great audio game resource is Apple Viz. Accessible game vendors. Some accessible gaming vendors include MaxiAids, the Braille Superstore, Etsy, Amazon, Apple Store, the American Printing House for the Blind, and many more. Adaptations to consider. Some adaptations to consider when coordinating accessible gaming programs for the blind and visually impaired include providing game instructions in multiple formats, including Braille, large print, and audio, making sure all large print material contains accessible fonts, providing an accessible room setup for programs, and having multiple staff members or volunteers available to help troubleshoot any issues. Areas for partnership. Explore opportunities for organizational partnership when hosting accessible gaming events. Examples of potential partners include local National Library Service Network libraries, local schools, teachers of the visually impaired, and orientation and mobility specialists, and local nonprofit organizations. Other resources. Some other resources to consult when planning your program include YALSA's Guide to Serving Disabled Teens, ASCLA Disability Resources, YALSA Teen Programming Guidelines, the National Library Service for the Blind and Physically Handicapped, the American Council of the Blind, the American Foundation for the Blind, and the National Federation of the Blind. Visit the Washington Talking Book and Braille Library Youth Services webpage at wtbbl.org/youth.aspx. And last but not least, have fun. For more information about Teen Tech Week, visit teentechweek.ning.com.
Thanks for watching, and don't forget to check out more of our videos at YALSA Academy.